Hello.
We're here with California Sober. I'm your host, Man Bun Mo, and this is Titty Boy Trey.
Attaboy.
Yes, stars.
Attaboy, see?
I got one, bro. It's been a minute.
I know. You put a little confidence in it.
I was so excited to see. Oh, you got a lighter, bro?
I do have a lighter, yes.
Sick with it.
We're fucking ready to go.
Is that my
dog.
lighter or you brought that?
No, this is the one you gave me.
Oh, what I give? I don't even remember giving you that one, bro.
You brought it out when you brought out the other stuff to roll the first joint.
Oh, sick with it. Hell yeah. I love when Mo does something that helps. I love when past Mo does something that helps future Mo out.
Present Mo's helped from past Mo. It's a beautiful thing.
Right? It's like a handing of a torch, dude.
In a way, yeah, for sure.
It's
Quite literally, it was a lighter.
It's probably Marty McFly probably felt that way.
What do you mean?
Turn Back to the Future, you know, when he went back and helped himself out, didn't he reveal himself on like the last one or something?
Certain people
Does he end up being his own dad or some shit?
Definitely isn't his own dad. He meets his dad, but it's technically, or he meets himself.
Yeah.
When he's older and has kids. Remember he works for Biff in the future?
I honestly forgot that movie, but I know you would remember because that seems like your type of shit, yeah?
White people shit, dog.
It's a good movie though, dude.
It's a cult classic.
For sure, dude.
Yeah, the first one was when he goes to the past and meets his like grandmother or some shit like that. Then the second one goes to or it's his mom, I think, because they're in like the 50s.
Yeah.
And then the second one, they go to the future, and that's also that's when he goes and sees himself as his dad. That's when they have the fucking the Pizza Hut pizza that's like this big.
Yeah.
And then they put it in the microwave and it just turns into a normal. That was one of my most remembered moments of that movie for whatever reason.
It's like one of those capsule corp things.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then the third one's when they go back to the way past with the like Wild Wild West.
I just remember, I think this was the second one. I think I remember the second one when he hops on the hoverboard.
Yes.
That was my favorite one.
Yes.
And I think that's the one where they have the sports betting or some shit. Isn't that the one where
that's where the sports almanac comes into play?
Yeah.
The fucking infamous sports almanac.
Yep.
Imagine having that type of information.
Yeah. That'd be tight. Imagine having information for like, you know what I would rather have is like the war almanac. To know
what is that gonna do?
Know what countries are going to war when, bro. Be able to invest in stuff, you know, and take your money out at the right time, you know.
I guess, yeah.
Like, think if you knew Ukraine and fucking
Russia, what would I invest in?
A weapons company, you know, started it up and secretly sell arms to Russia, you know.
I think if we're being honest, I had a sports almanac. I'd want a world almanac to like invest in Apple long.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even need a sports almanac. Just take me back.
The Apple would be a good one. Google.
Can you imagine when it first opened? If you bought like 1,000 shares.
Yeah.
Fucking come back to this time, sell 1,000 shares of Apple.
Well, fucking, what was that fool's name? Tim Cook, right? Was he the one that started it, or was it someone else?
Steve Jobs.
Was it Steve Jobs?
I think Tim Cook's the current guy, or they started it together, but Jobs is dead. I don't know.
All right, well, Steve Jobs, bro, he was basically buying Intel processors and putting computers together in his garage, you know? Yeah. That's how it started. So if you would have invested there, bro, you just went up to homie just in his garage making shit, and you're just like, hey, I'll give you like 10K.
Well, I mean, yeah,
how much equity are you going to give me, you know?
Was it Amazon also like started in his garage and shit too?
Yeah, that guy too. Bezos, bro. If you would have gone in on those, bro, and Tesla, you'd be a fucking powerful man today, bro. You
don't even need that much.
You'd be fucking, yeah, dude. You'd be like 5%, dude, or something, you know?
I mean, if you're like 1,000 shares back when it was like $1.
Yeah.
Today it's probably worth like $1,000 a share or more.
Yeah, it's probably. I don't think is it 1,000? I thought probably like 100 or something.
Which one are we talking about here?
I was thinking of Tez. I don't even have my phone. Where's my phone
Siri.
at?
How much is a single share of Tesla stock? Love this bitch. It's $2.44 per.
Not bad, dude.
You don't know where you put your phonesies? Yeah. Just like that, he's off the pod. Sorry. This is our future, guys. This is our future. We have a dedicated hour. We're supposed to sit here in front of the cameras, and all it takes is this man not to have his phone next to him.
Oh, hey, dude, this app does tell me when my laundry's going to be done. What's just the dryer?
Just the dryer?
I didn't check for the washer. Let me check. I fucking have to download this app to use the washing machine and dryers at this fucking property. And like I was like, man, this shit, like if I'm gonna have to use this app, I better at least tell me when fucking how long my laundry has.
Yeah.
And it does.
Yes, it does.
It's pretty cool, dude. I can't complain. I'd rather them invest in more machines, but oh yeah, my wash cycle is done. Dryer has 20. I definitely timed that horribly. Fuck. Well, we'll figure that one out.
Well, your washer's always shorter than your dryer.
I know. I didn't pay attention to the time.
I don't ever either. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Although not you personally.
I know what you mean, dude. I don't like leaving the stuff in the washing machine for too long because then it gets all stinky and stuff.
You gotta leave it in there for a very long time for that to happen.
Happens.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
But like a long time.
Like what? Like 6 hours?
Much longer.
Like a day? Really?
I'll go to bed sometimes, forget to go switch my laundry because I'm doing it at night. I get up in the morning, go do it. It smells fine.
Maybe you think it smells fine.
No. It smells fine. I can smell Tide. I smelled enough bad things to know when I smell good things, dog.
Everyone at work's like, bro, there's this dude at my gym. I'm not going to say his name, but he was the type of dude that left his fucking clothes in the washer for too long, you know? So like when he would train, he would and sweat, like it would come, like he would smell it hardcore, dude. Everyone would always mix. It was nasty. Want to hear something else about this guy? He would wear like the leggings, you know, like you know how there's the MMA leggings, right? MMA leggings, they have like this padded area in front of your crotch because you're supposed to put a cup in it, you know, and it holds it. So it's kind of like even if you're not wearing the cup, it's not as bad. Yeah. This dude was wearing straight leggings, you know, in like a Muay Thai class. Yeah, dude, in a Muay Thai class where his nuts were hanging off to the side. It's whatever to me, bro. Not a big deal.
Wait, problem? Just the leggings?
Just the leggings, no shorts. No shorts. Over. Yeah, weird, but whatever, bro. I'm not gonna be offended by it or whatever. But the problem is
just fucking weird. Though.
It's weird. But the weirder thing is, there's like this little girl in our class. She was like 7, dude, and her face would be fucking dick length, bro. And at the end of class, we like shake each other's hands and we bow. We go line up, you know. And so her face is and so I literally told him, I was like, bro, your fucking balls are in front of Jade's face, dog. Put some shorts on. And he's all like, Derek doesn't wear shorts under his fucking pants. And I was like, dude, Derek's wearing like actual fight shorts. There's like a pocket for the crotch area. So it's like there's this little padding in front of his dick and shit. It's not as bad, you know? Yeah. I was like, I can see your nuts, bro. I can see which one your nuts is bigger than the other one, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
I can place them.
I can fucking, you know, I can flick a piece of paper at your nuts and it would probably hurt, bro. Like roll up a piece of paper wall, you know? Like that's how the barrier is not great, bro.
Did he get all mad?
Yeah, he got butthurt, bro. Same guy that stunk.
Oh, it's the same person. Mm-hmm. Damn, you did just say his name though, by the way.
Damn, did I?
The Derek?
No, Derek was the other guy.
Who's the other guy?
Do you want me to say? I'll say his name.
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I just thought that was his name.
It was Peter, bro. He was
Peter. This Peter, dude you're a dirtbag. This man just wants you to know.
This dude, he's like he's a game programmer.
What does that mean?
So like a super nerdy type dude, you know?
Bro, nerds have to look nice. Yeah. They got business jobs.
No, he was like one of those white nerds that he drove a motorcycle.
Oh, he's white?
Yeah. He drove a motorcycle. He thought he was cool.
Road.
Super dick, bro.
Road.
Yeah, I rode a motorcycle. Dude, he had a sick bike though. He had fucking a Ducati. It was like a Ducati like
what is it like? What do they make?
Look like a cafe racer, like a cafe racer type style. I don't know the names of them. It was a pretty sick bike, I ain't gonna lie.
You don't have like the front plate basically. Yeah. Just handlebars.
It's like lowered and like it's not like the fucking big ass ones, you know?
He was a hipster.
Yeah, he was definitely a hipster and he was kind of an ass, bro. He was this type of dude. It was so funny. He would try to tell people like technique stuff, you know, and people that were better than him, you know. It just didn't even make sense. He would tell this chick. He would tell her shit, and this chick had way more fights than him, you know, like way more. This fool had never even fought when he was like trying to tell her how to do something, you know. This fool had one fight and he gave up, and it was only a non-knockout fight.
What does that mean?
It's like just point. It's a point. It's called point. Oh. Like a point. Like you can only win off points, you know. So you can knock someone out. I've seen it happen, but you won't win though. It's just a DQ. You're not supposed to knock them out.
You get DQ'd because you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to knock them out. Yeah, just the rules. So it's supposed to be just for like fun, you know, type shit, or just people that like if you haven't been active in a while, and people that just want experience, you know, before you fight a real fight. You quit second round. It's crazy. Round. Never seen it ever. Whole life, never seen anyone quit in a PKB.
You're the first, dog.
Yeah, head kick though. We'll say that. He got all butthurt because he's like,
Put your hands up.
He's like, I thought you weren't supposed to head kick, and I was like, nah, you can't knock each other out. I didn't say you couldn't head kick. You know, you can totally head kick, bro. You know? Keep the hands up.
Kick him?
No, it wasn't me. It's the other dude.
Okay.
You know,
because that's something you're common with.
Yeah. No, he's way bigger than me. Not in the same weight class. He would like bully me, and he can honestly bully me just because he was so much bigger than me, you know. But like technique wise, I would like fuck him up, but he would just like walk forward on it, you know. Damn it, it's doing the fucking frame drop. Should I just let it? Fuck it. Hopefully I can fix it and edit. Happens. Hopefully,
faith in you.
Hopefully this frame drops too, so then it'll be the same.
Probably won't.
I know
not with the luck it's been lately.
It's just because that light, I have to put it like right here somewhere. What's on both? Or you know what? I should have put that other light right there. Damn. Too much shit happened, bro.
Next time, dog.
Too much shit happened.
There's just a lot going on.
It's a new setup, so it's like I'm still figuring out like where to put it, everything.
I just like doing it here because the ceilings are low.
Yeah.
You have to worry about sound.
That's definitely true. It does. It's definitely less echoey. I'm gonna get rugs too to help with that.
Rugs are so expensive.
I know.
Like, stupid expensive.
I know. I'm gonna get like one for the living room. I was looking at some foam for the walls too. I'm pretty sure Nicky will be down because he plays instruments. So
fucking trap this thing out, basically. Music trap.
No, I wouldn't put that much on it because he wants to put like guitars up and shit, you know. But like just on like in the middles of the walls, I'll probably put like a pattern of fucking sound foam, you know.
Yeah.
I found some seller on Amazon that's fucking selling like a decent amount for not super expensive, you know.
How much does that shit cost normally?
It just depends, dude. But this dude's selling 40 pieces for like 50 or 60 bucks or something. It's not bad.
How big is a piece?
I don't know. I can't tell. They look pretty good though. I mean, in terms of how expensive are they, it just depends on the quality you want to get, dude. If you buy ones that are like pre-cut, like from like an actual music store, they can get pretty expensive, bro. But you can honestly go to like stores that make like what's that foam called? Like is it
like
Seafoam?
Dynamat or some shit like that?
Yeah, where they use it for packaging and shit like that, and you can just cut it yourself, and then it's pretty much the same concept, you know. Save like way more money.
Put bubble wrap on your walls.
No, I can't do that, dude. Cartons work though.
Yeah, I know cartons work.
Yeah, but the foam, dude, if you just buy the foam and cut it yourself, bro, there's like $2 like per like square foot or some shit, yo. Or not square foot, but per like I think
whatever
4x4. Yeah,
that's not bad.
Not bad, dude. It just doesn't look as cool, you know.
You can make it look cool.
You could like the ones I'm gonna get. They're like it comes with gray and black, and then there's like patterns that they come in, so you can make it go certain ways. You know, it's pretty cool. It's gonna look tight.
The old dick.
Mm-hmm. And then there's like a thing you can get. You could, bro. You could. And then there's a thing you can get for the bass. It goes in the corner. Those are pretty expensive. It's like a big, foamy, heavy thing. You know.
For the bass.
It's to dampen like bassy sounds. You know, like lows and stuff. And you put them like on all your corners.
That's where the sound wants to travel to.
It's where that's sound that hits a corner is gonna bounce back at like a different frequency. It's gonna spread out more because it's hitting a corner, not going like that. So it's just a more harder one to spell, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, not gonna get that. We don't need that.
Not yet. Not yet.
I don't know. Off editing the last episode, it didn't look too bad, you know.
No, like there's not. We don't got a lot of bass in our voices.
Nah, well, and not a lot of reverb here too.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
I got couches finally.
When'd you get them?
Wednesday or Tuesday.
Oh, free?
Nah, I wish, dude.
How much?
$2, bro.
$2.
Not bad, bro.
Bro, we paid nothing for all of our furniture.
He did the moving thing, bro. I told my homie that Chin, he does moving. I was like, hey, if you get any furniture, let me know, dog.
Nah, we didn't do it from that. Sherman's just sober, so like he was asking people.
He's sober? What do you mean he's sober? What does that mean?
It's a nice community when you're moving out.
Oh.
They're very willing to help you with stuff and give you things.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how we got all 3 of the couches.
Dude, they're comfy couches, bro.
They're decent.
I just don't like this. Mine's the same thing though. I don't like this high armrest.
It's yeah, I don't like it as much either, but you know.
Not just for the pod, but just in general for sitting. It's like, why do I need my...
But ours come with the little stupid fucking circle pillows.
Yeah.
So you can still have somewhere to put your arm because the little circle part sits right there.
Yeah. I want to get some throw pillows, bro. I'll probably grab some Rick and Morty ones or maybe make some with my dog on them, you know?
I mean, if you get ones with your dog on it, it would actually match. If you get the Rick and Morty ones, it's not going to match. It's not going to match at all.
But it's going to look cool.
I don't know, dude. I'm a child of matching at this point. Like, you've seen my room.
I can make it steampunk. Rick and Morty steampunk. That would match.
Like heavy greens. There's gonna be a portal somewhere.
A brown port. I don't know.
A brown portal.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
The steampunk, you know. Milkshake would match though. I was thinking about that. That'd be tight.
Milkshake would be cool.
Yeah.
It's first topic.
Let's see. I've been busy lately with just moving and just shit in general. So work's been getting crazy. We're like
Lights and shit like that.
getting closer and closer to the end, bro.
The end of what? Working
Construction. No, construction. Hopefully not.
there?
That would suck. I really like my job. My boss is super chill, bro.
You like basically run the grow, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't have that many current events, but I got one that's all right. So we can start with oh, here's the interesting one, bro. Home insurance companies are fucking leaving California, dude. Because of the fires.
What does that mean?
They don't
You're
want
not gonna be able to get home insurance in California?
not through like so State Farm I heard is taking off. All states already took off a few years ago. Like there's like 3 big insurance companies that don't offer insurance in California anymore.
I heard State Farm. I heard about the thing about State Farm actually a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's because the wildfires. It's like if you think about it, if you're an insurance company and like let's say so let's say this whole complex is all state and then there's a fire, that means this whole complex is gonna get wiped out, and so they're gonna have to pay out everyone at once. You know.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, so it's too much risk, especially with how the wildfires are becoming more common, you know? So they'd rather just bail out. And the other thing too is you can offer to not insure like areas of California that are more fire prone, you know?
Yeah.
But there's this like a thing.
Law.
There's like a federal home insurance you can get where if you can't get insurance through anyone else, you get this one insurance through the state, but it's just like it's not a, like really a good deal. It's just like a last resort type thing, you know?
Basically coverage. Just
Coverage,
like
but you're paying a lot more for like less coverage, you know, than you would get from traditional insurance companies. But the other thing too is the way that this fund runs the insurance portion of it is it takes money from all the insurance companies in California, like a percentage annually, you know, and that goes into basically
to have that be available.
Yeah, exactly. So even if you're an insurance company that isn't operating in a fire prone area, you still have like if it goes but like the percentage is basically based upon the size of your company. So if you're a big company, you'd be paying higher, you know?
So all states paying a lot.
Yeah, they'd be like, if we can't even insure this portion and then we're still paying this tax, then it's not economically like viable to still operate in California.
I mean, it makes sense.
Crazy, huh?
I mean, does like Adriana's insurance fucking offer?
Who the fuck is Adriana, dog?
You haven't seen that Adriana's insurance? She's on like all the billboards in the back of fucking buses and shit like that.
No, is that like some ghetto Mexican bitch, bro? That
I don't think she's been fucking on that shit for years.
That's that bitch that if something happens, you find out you're not covered for like half the shit that was in your policy.
You thought was happening. Yeah, I mean that's what it seems like because she was one of those first ones that were like $20 a month.
It's built.
Huh?
It's built.
Oh well.
Oh, it's cold.
A lot.
Enough to, yeah, decent. Not a lot, but it's right on my chest. So I feel it.
It's making my nipples hard.
I don't want to change my shirt. You keep talking though, I'm listening.
Adriana's
insurance, bro.
Yeah, it was like one of those first ones that was like remember like freeway insurance and all that shit from the radio? Yeah, but like a lot of those places offer other things after so long, don't they? Well, like I got a small ass one right now called like Bristol, and they offer home insurance. Bristol West Auto. I think they're a part of they're like a part of Allstate or some shit. Or State Farm. One of the yeah, but it's a small one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they'll cover whatever State Farm won't cover. Sorry, guys, I'm back. You know, that's just me being fucking. That's just gonna bug me out. Just touching it, you know. I just want to be able to stop
just
thinking
feeling
about
it.
I don't know why I did.
Dog, I fucking on the way home from Vegas, I spilled like half a beer in my lap.
Yeah.
I was fucking so mad the whole way home.
That sucks. You didn't pull over and just change?
Nah, because all my shit was like fucking in the bag. I don't want to go through it. Jesus Christ!
I thought I had a fight for a second. Bro, I'm sleep deprived, dog. I've literally gotten like 12 hours of sleep the last 3 days, dude.
That's a decent amount, dog. That's 4 hours a night.
I didn't do shit at work today. I really hope my boss wasn't watching the cameras. I just was too tired.
What were you supposed to do? A lot?
I was mainly supposed to just water out because today was my only day. I was the only one there. But yesterday, this dude flushed like the rooms I had to hit, you know? So they weren't really going to drink. I just, whatever he missed, I noticed he missed a few, you know? Other than that, I just was like lollipopping. We just cutting off the bottoms, you know? But I was like I was lollygagging, bro, for sure. I was on my phone and just like, I didn't feel good. I was tired.
Life happens like that. That's how I feel all EDC.
Tomorrow, dude, or tonight, I'm going to go to sleep, bro, and I'm not going to wake up till like 2 or 3 p.m.
You say this now. Well, no, you probably won't. We probably will wake up at 2 or 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Whenever you do decide to go to sleep tonight.
Yeah. You think I'm going to sleep at like fucking 11 a.m.?
Who knows, dude?
Nah, I want to get some sleep, dude.
What if something cool happens? Somebody calls you, I got a fucking ounce of cocaine. There's a fucking house party over here, dog.
I'd be like,
maybe
fuck.
not a house party. Still do house parties?
I love house parties, dude.
I mean, I know you do love them, but I don't know if they're still a thing or not.
Well, we're adults now, so it's not really house parties. It's just a gathering of groups, you know.
The kickback.
A kickback, yeah. That's my favorite shit. I like to just kick it and just talk to people, bro. You know.
Well, somebody calls you tonight and is like, I got a fucking ounce of cocaine.
Let's get fucking turned with some bitches.
Litty. You're going to be like, fucking, all right, dude, come on over.
Yeah, the problem is like, dude, I'm not I don't like to say no to people.
It's hard.
I just feel bad.
Know the vibes.
I'll agree to things I have zero plans on going. I just won't show up.
Same.
Like the wedding.
Yeah. I mean, that was an event.
My cousin invited me to a baby shower the following week. I didn't go to that too.
Who wants to go to a baby shower?
I don't know. She was really excited for me to go. I just was tired. I got off work and I just was like, man, I'm tired. I want to go lay down.
I'm just glad everybody knows I hate kids. I don't like leaving my house a lot. So like I just get left alone.
I'm cool with kids, dude, and I like to leave my house, but sometimes I just like, you know, need some time for me, dog.
But the difference is I have that as the default. So me wanting to go out is just extracurricular.
Yeah,
I know. Developed the thing where people call you like we're going out and you're like, oh man.
Dude, when we went to EDC, that was the first time we did something like that in a long time, like together, yeah.
No, for sure. It's very long time.
Yeah.
Very long time.
It's tight.
Very cool. I had a lot of fun.
Dude, it was so sick.
Until the next morning.
Yeah, it's like that you had
every
work.
Morning, every next following morning was just worse and worse.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It's hard to party and work.
Like that for sure.
Yeah.
Because it was work. In the Vegas, I mean, I'm good at working in the heat. That's not all that bad.
But it's
just the walking, like all the walking during the day, and then raging.
And working when you're depleted, bro. No water.
No, like, dude, it was fun. No, I was like kind of constantly drinking water when I wasn't drinking. So like my work hours, I'd be drinking water, and like
all beer,
and then nothing but alcohol after that. A lot of beer, a lot of tequila.
Yeah.
I think that's all I really drank. That was tequila and beer. Oh, and Jameson. I had a bottle of Jameson. But my piss was just orange for a week. Like solid orange for a week.
Sick with it.
I was very hydrated. Even during setup. Like I wasn't even crushing alcohol like that during setup. Because there was no reason to. We'd go to work, come back. I'd drink like 7-8 beers and go to bed.
Yeah.
But as soon as I get back, before I crack my first beer, I take a piss. It'd be like medium yellow, almost orange. I'd be like, what the fuck,
bro?
Dude?
When I was with you, we barely even ate, dog. I ate when you weren't around. Like before I went back, I literally only had one meal a day those 2 nights, and it would just be right before I showed up. You know,
I couldn't even tell you what. I know setup days I was getting McDonald's. We'd go to McDonald's, and then we got Gordo's.
Every day got McDonald's.
3 days I got McDonald's, and then we got Gordo's one day. And then the festival, and I don't know what the fuck I ate. We got Denny's. We got Denny's that one night. That shit was fire.
I don't even remember what I got, bro.
You got the steak and you got the chicken fried steak.
Oh yeah, chicken fried steak.
I remember that.
You can't fuck that up.
No, you definitely can't fuck up chicken fried steak.
It's hard though.
It's hard. I got the fucking weird breakfast burger that was so good. I forgot what this motherfucker got. I think he got
pancakes or something.
French toast. I think he got French toast with sausages.
Yeah.
And he got something else, but they forgot it.
Oh.
Yeah. It was wild. Like Denny's at 4 a.m. or whatever fucking time it was. There was like one person working.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's just mad people.
No, it was only like one, but it was like one group of like 10.
Yeah.
And then like a couple like groups of 2 and shit like that. But me and that fool sat there for like 15 minutes before they came and took our order. And then we mobbed and got beer. Spent $65 on 24 cans of beer.
Damn.
Next,
65.
I'll never forget
What?
that number in my life.
65?
I'll
Why
never
is
forget.
that a thing? That should be illegal, bro.
That number is gonna go on my grave or whatever the fuck.
For 20 what, of Modelo's or what?
Yeah.
Damn. Were they glass at least? I don't remember. No,
No,
they're cans.
they were cans. Yeah.
That is fucked up. That is fucking outrageous, dude.
Bro, that's why I took every. I left. No, I left that. I left her like Michelob Ultras because I was not drinking Michelob. Or I did. I took 2 and I gave her like 3 Modelo's. But I took every last one of those with me too. Fuck.
Wait, who's her?
Lexi, my manager. She ended up staying in. The night we left, she had a flight the next morning, but she had to check out of her room.
Uh-huh.
So she just crashed in our room while me and my coworker drove home.
Lucky her.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, flying's the way to go, honestly.
It's definitely not.
It's like an hour. That's it.
Everything you can't bring your stuff with you. If
That's
you
the
need
only
to.
predicament. But I see people do it all the time. They don't give a fuck, you know?
I'm not the one that's gonna risk it.
I don't want to risk it.
I got bad luck.
I know, right?
I freak out when I take my pen with me.
Yeah, dude,
I'd
straight
be
up.
fucking tripping. I've had my bag get stopped and they fucking looked at it. I'm just like, I'm going to jail.
Bro, when I went to Vietnam, bro, I was so paranoid about bringing edibles, dude.
Absolutely.
I was so
That's
paranoid.
a for sure, right?
I just ate it all in the bathroom when I got way too high, bro. I was literally gonna bring it, and then my fucking stepbrother was like fucking like trying to get me to be paranoid and shit. He's all like, "Oh, they know" and shit, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I was already high off the first edible. I brought 2, you know. The second one was gonna be for my layover in the Philippines, you know. And so I was like,
You have to go through customs or no?
yeah. I just was like, dude, you know what? It's not worth this. I just went to the bathroom when I ate the second one.
Wait, so you have to take all your checked bags?
You gotta yeah, no, all my bags. I don't gotta take them. They
you have your edibles
automatically.
in your backpack and shit.
Yeah,
right?
they're
'Cause you're gonna take
they're
them
my
on?
personal. Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Rough. I'd be the same way.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go to fucking a Philippine jail or something.
If I was ever traveling out of the country, never.
No.
I'm not gonna be Brittany Griner
No.
at all, dog.
Yeah, so I ate them, dude. I was so high, bro. I fucking like we went to the wrong fucking
8.
yeah, I went to the wrong gate and fucking when someone found out that where we had to go, I just told my sister, all right, you guys go make sure and then call me because I
I'll
only
meet
got
you.
enough energy to go to one more.
And if it's wrong, go to another.
Dude, I literally remember when I got to the one we were supposed to, I was so tired from just everything.
Yeah.
And I just sat down next to this old lady, bro. Like she was literally like right next to me. And then I just like laid my head down. And she just was looking at me, bro. I looked like I was on drugs, bro. I was like not feeling good. Like I was trying to keep myself from throwing up, bro. I was like sweating, you know? And like I probably looked all super serious, dude. This old lady just kept looking at me, bro. I saw it, bro.
She thinks you're fucking slung down.
She thought I was on heroin or some shit, bro. I guarantee you.
She's like a balloon burst in his
My
stomach.
eyes were like this, bro. It's like talking to people like this, bro. I don't even remember getting onto the flight, bro. I remember I woke up 8 hours into the flight and I was like laying on a window. My sister's like, I was supposed to get a window, but I just gave it to you because you needed it more than me. And I was like, bet. And I just literally like went to the bathroom and went back to sleep for another hour.
How long is the flight from the Philippines?
I think it was like 16 or 18 hours.
From there?
It's a long. Oh no, for the Philippines it's 3 hours. Sorry.
Oh, so you fell. So this whole excursion was on the way to the Philippines.
Yeah, it's the Philippines. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. So 13 hours on a plane.
Yeah, and I did
to the
8
Philippines.
Yeah, and I did like 9-ish asleep. Pretty cool. Like half the trip, you know.
Yeah, for sure. But fuck, that's a long time.
Dude, I was going insane, bro. I was
Especially you.
I was like, fuck, bro, just sitting there. I had movies, dude. I ran through them. And then I just was like, fuck, I just kind of want to like walk to the other side of the plane or something, bro, you know?
You have a vape?
You can't vape in there. No.
You totally can.
No, not an airliner.
I do all the time.
Not international.
See, you're just saying that because I've never been on one. How do they know?
No, because I would have vaped if I could have, bro.
No. You legally can't.
No, oh, you could do it without anyone saying, yeah, you could
No,
have.
you
But
can't.
yeah. But I was not gonna do that. There's kids and shit. You
I hit
know,
my stizzy.
you're a dick, bro.
I'm not. I ghosted it.
I don't know.
I was fucking scared though. Let me tell you what, dog.
You don't want to get tackled by
hitting the stizzy on the plane.
The fucking
All I could
Marshall,
think,
bro.
yo, fucking just a
He's
rubber,
got a bomb.
yeah, rubber bullet off the side of my head. Dink.
Your trip ends with you in jail, bro. Terrorist, fucking whatever the fuck, yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't know what they'd call them.
They throw you in jail with some Allah Akbar motherfuckers, bro.
I'd end up at a black site or something.
Nah, you'd be with like the Allah Akbars, bro.
At black site, that's where they'd send them.
Oh yeah, got you, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
you're gonna come back. You're gonna get out, dude. You're gonna be doing your little fucking Mecca. You know how they pray to Mecca?
Praying to East, yeah, dog. 5 times a day, player. I'll have that. I'll have the no mustache beard. The just down here part.
Yeah.
That they do.
I met a Muslim in jail, bro. I think he was either Asian or like Indian, but he was like big, like super big, muscular and shit.
Do you denote that to his religion?
Nah, it just was a trip because he was like the nicest guy ever. But he like I was gonna ask him if he converted in jail. I think I might have, and I just can't remember. But he would do the whole praying and all that, like all that shit, bro. You know,
a lot of people. No, not a lot of people, but people do.
And my cell block was just him that did it. No one else.
Muslims
don't commit crimes. Nah, they do though. Different crimes though.
Different.
They go to different
depending
jail.
on what country you're in and you're looking at what they did. You know what I mean? The crimes vary.
I saw this thing that a Muslim person posted, and it was saying, "Well, oh wait, no, was it Muslim or Christian? No, it was a Christian person. A Christian person posted this thing saying how Christians are faces the most bigotry out of any other people in the entire world, and it's saying how they're judged in like countries that, like in China."
What's China? All Taoism?
I don't know, but there's like I think if you're like a hardcore Christian, they just don't allow it. Yeah, I don't know if they even allow Christianity.
I mean, dude, you can't have more than one communist group in the fucking communist state.
I think they're saying the whole point of the post was what they're saying came down to is there's actually more Muslims in the world than Christians. You know, so more parts of the world like have laws more favored towards Muslims than Christians. You know, it was some propaganda thing, I think, bro. Honestly. It just was a trip. I was like,
how do you even do that? Does the census take your religion?
No, it was on IG.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is like, how
do
you have the numbers?
I don't know, dude. There's got to be numbers. You want to see how many Muslims versus Christians there are in the world? I feel like
I'd like to see it, but I just can't think of like how you get
metric of measurement.
Yeah. Like, churches don't have a
no, you have to, well, at least in America, I don't know about other countries, but, you register with the state if you're a church because that's how you don't have to pay taxes and all that.
The fucking code for that shit is.
Yeah. Let me see how many Muslims versus Christians
in the world.
Yeah.
Just brings up the crusade.
Dude, bro. Okay, Christians believe numbers. I want to know fucking numbers, bitch.
We want numbers in this hoe.
One series. I feel like all right. So wait, what was the?
What?
Oh yeah, we're talking about the home insurance. So yeah, that's so they're just leaving California, and it's crazy because a lot of people have been saying how California is becoming unlivable because of these fires. So but like people don't want to talk about it because
fires. You're talking about Muslims.
Yeah, but before that,
you look, dude. We're trying to figure out the number of Muslims now.
I'm doing that right now.
But we're jumping back into the fires while you look at this.
All
right, for sure. I just gotta make sure because that just really fucked me up right now.
So, this person was wrong. I think it was Christians are 2.2 billion, Muslims are 1.6 billion.
So there's a whole 600 million more Christians than Muslims.
Yeah, I knew it was some like.
But you know what's the difference?
What's the difference?
What the difference is?
No, between the two religions.
Muslims are gonna obviously drop off quicker sometimes than non.
That's facts though. Yeah. Their life insurance plans are up through are skyrocketing. It's like you say Muslim, bro.
They can't even get life insurance, dog.
You sign up for State Farm and they're like, "Oh, what religion do you practice? Muslim? 30% tax, bro."
We'll call you back.
Muslims.
We'll call you back. Where you living?
You caught
Middle
back
East? Brother. It's gonna be hard to get.
New York. No, brother, you caught sit back, and this time you tell me you're a Christian. Oh, well, good to have you.
Just gotta tell me from Lebanon or one of those random Christian fucking states in the Middle East.
Yeah. Damn, that's gnarly though. I felt like there'd be more people. Wait, how many people are in the world? There's only like 7 billion, right? Is the population? So
That's what it was a couple of years ago. Who knows what it is now?
yeah, probably closer to 8 or 9. Okay, so that represents like basically 3. I guess that is a lot. That's so 4 billion people are either Christian or Muslim.
Half the world.
It's a pretty
We'll
decent
say
amount.
half the world.
Yeah. So
The other half's Asian, Catholic.
yes, sir. Asians are pretty fucking.
Well, Hindus. I bet Hindus got a fucking.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. Well, Hindus.
Well,
Asian,
India, dog.
They're Asian though. Well, actually, so China's number 1 and India's number 2. But I read that India's. It looks like India's gonna overtake China in terms of population pretty soon. Because you know how China had the one-shot policy. Yeah.
Didn't they say they also like there might be signs of them lying about their population also? Like it's not as big as it once they're saying it is now.
Oh, I believe it. China's always lying about shit, dude.
You heard it first, guys. This Asian man himself said he believes China's always lying.
Didn't say that. He's racist. Did not say that. He's a white man trying to put words into a yellow man's mouth.
That's what we do best, dog.
Yes, sir.
Propaganda.
Don't forget it, dude. Colonizing the colony, bro.
You'd almost think I was fucking German.
I could see it.
I'm literally not blonde haired or blue eyed.
Nah, but neither was fucking Hitler, and we saw how that went down.
I had a voice.
How do we get into that real quick, though? How does Hitler decide that this is the ultimate people, and he's not even a part of that group of people, and then start like one of the biggest worlds known to man?
You know why? Because he was
ignorant.
Because he was gay.
Bro, I always ask myself that ever since I was a little kid. Like when I learned about Hitler and the Aryan race and stuff, I was just
the same
like,
question myself.
He's not.
How do you get to choose?
I feel like school doesn't really talk about that. They don't really talk about the psyche of the man, bro.
School doesn't talk about the psyche of anybody.
What if Hitler didn't even look like how we depict him? What if they changed history?
Are you fucking listening to what you're saying right now? Do you know how much video footage you'd have to alter?
How long would it take to forget?
Forget what?
What he really looked like?
What do you mean? There's like literal footage of him.
And how many people actually saw him that are still alive now? Like in
I'd
person.
have to do some research. You know, you can't just throw this at me.
It's probably a decent amount, but do you think
I don't know if there's a decent amount. This was in the 40s.
There's probably a group, but is it enough to actually have people listen to you?
I mean, I don't get what you're trying. Are you trying to say that Hitler isn't Hitler?
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to think, you know.
Look, dude, you can't be hitting me with the I don't know. Okay. Is this the statement
That's
you're making?
the statement I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
Do we know if Hitler actually looked the way he looked?
I think he did. I mean, if you look at
Why would he want
if you look at the text,
why would he want blonde hair, blue eyes to be like the future if he wasn't blonde hair, blue eyes?
Because it was
That's some weird shit,
no,
bro.
because you know how who was the second guy? Himmler, the weird motherfucker that was in charge of like a lot of the experiments and shit like that. He was also the one that gave the idea of the Germanic Empire, which was like nowhere near where Germany was. Like the Germanic Empire was,
I think it was part of Germany all the way to like the Baltics or some shit, right?
there's like something very off about when he's like, we're like children of the Germanic Empire and the Saxons and everything. There's like an entire geological impossibility to it.
I don't even know where the Baltics are. I said that because I thought that's right. Let me just.
No. This is why you're going to be wrong. That's karma coming
we're
at
sober,
you.
Baby.
Karma coming at you off top. We're a little drunk right now.
What if I am right though? I don't know. I spouted that like I knew that, bro. Sometimes when I
no, yeah, you access the core idea or memory from something you saw.
Glitch in the
Do
Matrix.
it all the time, dog.
Glitch in the Matrix, dude.
Yes, but there was like something very off about his claims of them being from the Germanic, like Anglo-Saxon, blah 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 blah. Excuse me, but I think that's where the blonde hair, blue eye thing came from.
Okay, I think okay.
Plus, he wasn't German. He was Austrian.
Yeah, he's Austrian, dude.
But most Germans are blonde haired, blue eyed, big boobies. You know.
Okay, there's Germany. It says the Baltic Shield includes Fennoscandia. Is that Fennoscandia? Fennoscandia.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm
close enough, dog.
Part of and parts of northwestern Russia and the
Baltics are by like Croatian.
So that's
shit.
is that by Russia or German? Was I right?
Russia.
Germany's down there.
I think Russia did border Germany.
Yeah, I think I am right though. Yeah, to the right. That might be right. I might know my shit. History, dude. I always liked history, dude. So I paid attention to history. Besides Miss Flores, she really killed history for me, bro. And
Miss Flores was a cunt. Hey, Miss Flores, if you're listening, you know it might be. You're a cunt.
Yes.
Stupid.
Someone clip every time we call Miss Flores a cunt, and we'll send it to her one day. Because that's number 2.
I wonder if we could. You think she's still at Western?
Dude, I would love if she was still at Western, bro.
You know who fucking coaches football at Western?
Quincy.
I'm gonna hit him up and
ask him. You hit him up right now.
I'm gonna wait till after the pod.
Dude,
I can't get caught up in the conversation.
Not only was Miss Flores like just a shitty person, dude, she really fucking sucked at teaching, bro. Her shit was boring as fuck, bro. And I liked history, dude. Like I loved history.
Do you have Mr. Trosper in Orchview?
I don't know.
The weird like middle-aged dude with long hair, and he wore the Napoleon Dynamite glasses.
I don't think so.
He was the best.
Wait, was he math or what was he?
No, he was history. That dude was cool.
Oh no, I didn't have him. Yeah.
I wish I would have known about drugs. I'm sure I could have dropped some city with that fool.
Yeah.
I was junior high. That would have been super awkward.
I don't think he would have been down.
Yeah,
it's probably a case for him, yo.
I always forget these things happen with like seniors, and there was one teacher at Western that was getting fucked by the students.
Dude, are you talking about that chick that the art teacher?
No, she was a
that bitch was banging, bro.
Wait, which art teacher?
Fuck, I don't remember her name, dude. I don't know. I didn't have her as a teacher. Like
I didn't have art either, dog. So
yeah, where'd I put my vape, dude? Lost it.
Here we go. Fucking starting off.
Should I just fucking say it's gone, bro?
It was just next to you.
Found it. Swallowed by the couch.
Slid in the couch.
Yeah, there was the art teacher. I don't remember her name, but she was pretty banging, dude.
I think I might remember who you're talking about. I just didn't have art.
She had that classroom right by the bathrooms right there.
Mm-hmm.
She was banging. I think she was getting tapped by the homie, but I don't know if he just made it up, though. He could have just made it up.
I mean, it's high school. You know what I'll never understand? How teachers get asked out fucking students. If it's a chick to a dude. If it's a student. If it's the student is a man or a kid, but it's a boy.
Asking a teacher out. That's
and the teacher, no, not asking the teacher out. Where the teacher's like, "Hey, we need to stay after class," and then fucking, like, who snitches on that? Who fucks that up for somebody?
Well, the boy probably fucking tells people because he's all like, "Hey, bro," you know.
But still,
he's dumb. Keep a secret. Lock it up. You know what I mean?
You know what you know what I could have learned. Not a lot.
Human anatomy.
The stories I would have had would have been legit. But you know,
just get transferred to a class, bro. Have her like specifically go to the principal and approve it, and they're like, "This fool doesn't even like. He's not an artist, you know."
Stick figures.
I've had conversations with this fool. He's not the type.
He seems retarded.
You sure you want this kid?
It's for her advanced AP art.
Just getting an A, like all F's and then A in that one class.
And his dick sucks.
Bro, they're gonna have like fucking scouts for colleges come to him, you know?
Yeah, and he's not gonna be able to do dick. Like when you sign up for the
you're
an
job. Inspiration. Like you did bad in all these classes, math, everything basic, and
you're a beautiful artist.
It's extraordinary in art. You're like a real Picasso. You know, Picasso never finished high school.
That's true.
No, but I'm assuming.
Hey, it sounds good to me. You know, Picasso was like the 70s.
That doesn't even seem like it was that far away. Was it really the 70s? That's when he died, or that's when he lived?
It's Siri. When did Picasso live from? From 1881 to 1973. So Picasso was like in our not our generation, but
Like our
like
parents.
it's fucking that's weird to think about, right?
I mean, he was an old man by then, though.
But what I'm saying is like whenever somebody brought up Picasso, I thought like he died in like the 20s.
Yeah, I thought he was for sure.
Yeah. I always thought that was a very fucking weird fact.
Yeah, so he just
You
was.
guys heard it here first.
So he just was a regular druggy.
Dog, he lived
From
to
the
be
80s.
a law. He was old as shit.
Yeah, what is that?
In
So
the
you said-
90s. He was like 93.
Damn. Art.
Probably why he lived so long.
Yeah, I remember I learned about him when I was in like elementary school, bro.
Him and Van Gogh.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Is Picasso the one with the lady? Or is that Van Gogh? That's Van Gogh. That's Van Gogh.
The lady.
You know the one where she's like,
Oh, the fuck, I used to remember the name of that.
I remember
Starry
Picasso.
Night was
I remember Picasso was the ear guy.
yeah. No, that was Van Gogh.
That was Van Gogh too.
Vincent Van Gogh. No, Picasso is who we were just talking about. Van Gogh was the ear guy.
Oh, I flipped it.
I think so. What? I can't even think about the screen. The one that they've redone 1,000 times now with like regular people and stuff. And then the other one was Michelangelo. Or no, Da Vinci. I remember learning about Da Vinci
I know about that guy.
in elementary school. Just because he had like he was not only like an artist, but he like was an engineer and shit too.
Yeah, he was wait, was Da Vinci the one that made the telescope?
I don't know if he made the
He
telescope.
made the telescope. That was an artist. He just was.
I know Da Vinci was the one that did the.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
perfect man, the symmetrical shit.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that weird that an entire sport's based off that? If you want to call it a sport.
Yeah.
Strongman.
It is a sport though. Just the competition's weird. Oh, actually, is it a sport? Okay, do you consider modeling a sport?
I consider powerlifting a sport.
That's
You
where it
know what
gets
I
weird.
mean? Like I consider powerlifting a sport,
But
but like you want to be
the competition isn't a sport.
no,
It's
a modeling
It's a challenge.
the modeling contest.
Yeah, it is. Damn. So all right. So what do we consider that then?
Pageant.
That's basically what it is, though.
No disrespect. Like it's hard work to get your body like that for sure. Like it's an art, but like in the while you're doing
The
what
general
you're
consensus-
doing, there is no athleticism. All your athleticism comes before that day.
Yeah, the preparation for it.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean. Football, all you do the same thing in a sense, but then game day, you're exerting energy and all that stuff.
Yeah, more.
A lot. Well, I don't know, dude. Dudes that do fucking strongman shit put their body through.
No, I meant
hell.
more. The competition, you exert more energy than training.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Which is game time, baby. You can't be tired. You gotta keep going.
That's why they end up in ice baths after and stuff like that in the NFL.
Yeah, or the fucking stretcher.
We hope that doesn't happen,
That won't happen, but it does happen.
but it happens for sure.
What
This
was
season, a lot more than not.
that dude that's heart stopped on the field? Remember that?
And then Tua from fucking the Dolphins, he got flatlined like twice on the field.
Yeah. You know what
Back
I'm
to
talking about?
back, like severe concussions.
Sorry, savage, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That dude that fucking
Yeah, the fool from
COVID.
the
Supposedly it was from the COVID shot, bro.
That's what they said initially.
Yeah, and then he had to take it back because the NFL's pro fucking vaccine and shit.
But yeah, it's this NFL.
Yeah.
Any
But
major sports league was.
segue into
Segue. Here
COVID.
we are.
Jamie Foxx, baby.
Topic. The Fox man.
The Fox
I love
man.
Jamie Foxx, dude. I can have.
I know.
really
I'm
wanna-
generally like sad that like that happened. He seems like a solid dude, you know.
It's just. I mean, it's just weird because like it's just been. I don't know if it really has been so up and down because like I follow like Shade Room and like the random news outlets for the ethnic community, but
What community is that?
ethnic community,
What does that mean?
multicultural.
Is there something else that you can I'm not following?
But you don't know what multicultural means? You just want me to put it bluntly.
For the viewers
I
at
was
home.
listening to Black Radio.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. I was listening to Black Radio and like I follow Black Twitter trends and all that type of shit on Insta. And like from 1 week to not even 1 week, but it was like every other day, they give an update about Jamie Foxx and like it went from like you barely heard about what was happening at the beginning. You just knew something bad was going on. Almost like the Bruce Willis. You know what I mean? Like you didn't know a lot was going on with Bruce Willis until
I think they don't want people to know
Well,
how
no.
bad it is at first. They're hoping they're gonna bounce back, you know?
But like, well, that's what I'm saying. They were like, oh, he's showing signs of this. And then it was something else bad. And then, oh, it looks like he's doing better again. And then I think at one point he was going to be leaving the hospital, but I don't think he did.
Yeah. So you think he was paralyzed the whole time?
They don't even know what's really wrong with him, right?
Well, no, yeah, he had a murmur in his heart, something, it like skipped a beat or some shit or something like an ulcer in his heart.
I know it was like a cardiac problem initially, but I don't know if it was. I don't know it was like a heart murmur or anything like that.
I think
mini stroke.
That sounds like a pretty big stroke.
If he's paralyzed, yeah, for sure.
If the rumors are true, maybe it's not even true, dude. Some random dude on Reddit just spreading shit.
Kim Jong-un faked his death.
Did he?
Remember that?
No, I know, but is he still alive? Do we know that?
No, we don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
We don't know. That could possibly be cap.
Imagine if that was all Biden, bro.
No, it was his sister.
I know, and Biden like set that up.
No, I don't think. I don't think there was any need in that family for someone to get the urge to kill the other. For
I know,
power.
but so Biden shows up and he's like, "Hey, we'll give you some weapons. We could come up with the plan. You know, you want to be in power."
Was it during the Biden administration?
Actually, no, it's Trump.
When that was going down,
I think it was Trump. Trump, baby.
Either the end of Trump or the beginning.
CIA. Didn't Trump's like CIA driver become his personal driver? Yeah, his Secret Service.
Well, no, that's what happens when you leave. When you leave presidency, you get your Secret Service guys go with you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All of them? Well, no, because I think I only
you
heard
get a certain amount. Well, no, you get a certain amount of Secret Service that
that
stay with you for the rest of your life.
No, but he took the driver from the Secret Service and made him his personal driver.
I do it.
Yeah,
it's Trump.
Yeah,
he's got the bread to pay you.
He's got the bread, but do you think who
knows?
Secret Service, bro.
I mean, do you really think
this Rocket Man? I don't like how he's talking to me. What can we do about this guy?
Do you really,
Mr. President? Well, we do actually have a plan that we can set in motion. It's called Operation Fuck Sister. We have some friendlies over in North Korea that have established some relationships.
Let me go and pause you right there. You're basically kind of talking like law-abiding citizen. The driver was the guy from law-abiding citizen.
It's always the driver.
The brain. He was the brain.
Always trust the drivers, bro.
I mean, if you really think about it, not usually bad ideas.
Nope. They don't come from drivers. They come from other people, though.
Yeah, it's usually in movies, it's the guy in the back seat.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not the guy in the front seat. It's the guy in the back seat that ruins it for everybody. Which is funny to think about right now because it's very true. Like, I'm just playing fucking.
I know, just there's life events. And then I'm playing life events on one side of my brain and then movies on the other.
And they're the same.
Yep, John Wick.
John Wick, Baby Driver, Faster with The Rock,
Fear and Loathing.
Fear and Loathing.
It's another one.
That's enough, dog. We did
Boondocks.
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints, yeah.
Oh yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction. Yeah.
Reggie. Oh, you shot Reggie. Wait, was it Reggie?
No, Con. Dude, I have no energy, dude. I do apologize.
You're good, dude. We're both kind of just fucking.
I just haven't got a lot of sleep, dude. It's been tough. I feel so good tonight. I'm gonna get a memory foam mattress, and I'm so excited, dude.
Did you already order it?
I'm looking at what different ones. There's the style I'm looking at is like where I'm looking at two different styles, bro. I was gonna get a hybrid where it's got the springs and the memory foam built together, Then there's this other one that I saw that's got memory foam, but it's got it like the mold is going up on one, so it's like a bunch of little poles and then a flat one on top.
What's the fucking male boyfriend? Spanish? You got boyfriend? You call it a
Novio?
Yeah, that's the name of the mattress company of mine.
Novio?
Yeah.
I should go feel your mattress, bro.
Look them up, dude. I mean,
I heard a lot of people say they come like most of them are firm. I don't want a firm one, bro. I like soft, dude. Is there soft? Or is it firm?
I don't fuck with soft. I hate soft beds. Really? That shit fucks my back and shoulder.
But it fucks my back up too. But it's so comfortable, dude.
It's not.
For me, it is.
If you have a fucking mine's is firm, but I have like a 7 or 8 inch memory foam.
On top of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll show you the ones I'm looking at, bro. This one I'm looking at is sick. Like I said, it's foam going like horizontal and then foam going vertical on top of it. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be comfy, dude. I don't know why. I mean,
I get it. But we're just, the like literal thought process is behind it is it goes different ways.
Yeah, so it's gotta
be good.
It's gotta be good,
And I respect that. Yeah. I respect that because I think the same thing.
I'm really leaning towards that one, but I thought the ones that have springs with the foam look pretty cool too. A lot of people like those because it's still bouncy. You know, a lot of people like the bounce.
I don't like bounce.
I like the bounce. I like softness, dude. I like softness.
I don't like bounce at all.
The bounce is what the springs are what gets you to like where you can sink in. You know.
No, the springs keep you pushing you up. It's the resistance.
Yeah, but it's like when you first lay on it, right?
Oh yeah.
It squishes down.
My bed is like one of those ones where the commercials were like, "Oh, you can have a glass of wine on it."
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that. I think you can.
No, you can. It's just the spring inside like the foam, so it's like it's still like a memory foam and shit, but it has more of a like when you put, you know how memory foam you push and then it stays.
Mhm.
It's more like you push and then it comes back out. You know, faster. I don't know. I've never really had a memory foam. I don't know if I'm gonna like it more or not. You know,
You just come lay on
I just know they're more expensive. So
you just come lay on my bed one day.
I just know they're more expensive. So I'm like, it's got to be better if it's more expensive.
No,
You know.
no,
I just feel like I just want to default to shit I don't know.
bro. My ex had a $4,000 mattress.
Yeah.
My mattress was, from what I got it for, was 200. Normally they're like 400 or 500. And this bitch was coming over like every night in the beginning until things got rocky and stuff. But fucking even she'd be like, "This is almost as good as my bed."
Damn. Almost.
Well, yeah, because no one's gonna say that when they own a $4,000 bed or whatever, this one's better.
Damn,
Especially
pride.
not a female.
Pride.
Yeah, it'll ruin you. Ruin you.
Yeah. Anyway, so
There we go. And on this segment of What's in Osama's Cave?
Osama's cave.
Allah Akbar.
we gotta do it where we time it together, bro.
Huh?
We gotta do it where we time it together. And we're like Osama's cave.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it just
We'll get
seemed
better
like
at
the
that.
perfect time with
All right,
that.
run it. What's in his cave, bro?
All right, so looking into what we had found in Osama's
What'd you
cave,
find, dog?
apparently he liked to have, like, he had a whole library that also included conspiracy theories.
Saw
And,
that.
like, books about conspiracy theories.
9/11.
He
Was in there.
had books on 9/11 conspiracy theories.
Isn't that funny though? But
Like-
why wouldn't you?
I mean,
Why wouldn't you, dog? It's like, do you think Picasso wouldn't have a book about when, you know, his
his own
pasting?
model, like his own, like somebody else wrote a biography, and he's like, I don't have it.
It's like magazine clippings, bro.
Or he had nothing to do with it and was like, let's see what other ways they can spin this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just looking at like what the most recent like cover up story is.
And then dude, too bad wait, was he here for when we figured out that it was the CIA that did it?
I don't know the years. I think he was. I want to say
I
we
forget
already
when he
got
got
him.
smoked. I forget when he got smoked. I want to
Was
say
it 2006? I think or no?
that he got murdered.
Yeah.
I thought he died after we graduated.
So we graduated 09, so that would
Hey
have been
Siri,
2010,
when
2011.
Osama bin Laden die? May 2nd, 2011.
All right, I was way off. All right.
So for sure there were books about the CIA at that point, fucking setting it all up.
Probably.
How do you think that made him feel? Do you think do you think he was the type of person that liked the attention for being that guy? Like he was willing. He's a glorified like glory taker. Like, yeah, we did that shit. That was us. Knowing in the back of his head the whole time, like, fuck, that wasn't us.
No, because I think it was him, and I think he did have help from the CIA. So I think for him, because even if they didn't directly help him, it's like they helped him become Osama. You know?
Well, they did do that for sure. He was CIA or FBI.
Well, he worked with the CIA. They supplied him weapons and shit like that during the war, like
with Russia.
It was Russia.
Yeah, so there's a movie where Tom Hanks plays a senator.
Osama bin Laden. Tom Cruise, bro. Osama bin Laden.
And fucking literally, it was about the war because the fucking
look
Russians,
who it is, bro.
The man himself. The Russians were using MiG jets.
Yeah.
And the Iraqis couldn't do shit about it. So I think bin Laden was already there, like, as a placement. And he was the one that took... like they sent the arms to him basically, and he distributed them.
Yeah.
So
that's basically what happened. Yeah. So I mean, so the CIA, like indirectly or directly, were involved no matter what. You know, does he want the credit for it? I think, yeah, he wants the credit for him, but I think he did get enough of the credit for him, you know? I think it was mostly he just wanted to know what was going on, you know?
Want to stay in the loop?
So what are people saying about me, you know? Why not? I'm in a cave. I got shit, you know? I got nothing but time.
Hold on, I wanted. There was another like weird book or something that said or conspiracy theories
About Osama bin Laden or what?
Oh, and the Illuminati.
The Illuminati?
The Illuminati. He had conspiracy theories about the Illuminati that they found.
Oh, dude, it's so funny, dude.
Now, does this apply to 9/11, where he's also a part of the Illuminati?
I could, you know, it's kind of crazy how that was glossed over, you know?
It's like a hand-in-hand thing.
What if he's still alive, bro?
I don't think he's still alive.
With Epstein.
I don't think Epstein's still alive. I definitely don't think Epstein's still alive.
Illuminati. Can you imagine?
Look, dog, while you can say that at the end of most sentences, and it'll like mystery it to possibly being true.
I mean, there's
Epstein had way too many.
Bro, you wake up tomorrow and they're like, look, we gotta tell you something, Trey. Aliens exist. We already have flying cars. Also, we have Jeffrey Epstein, Osama bin Laden, and some other guys. We have them hiding. Tupac.
They're all chilling.
Yep. We are the Illuminati.
Why?
Because we are the all-seeing powers that be.
Oh, you know what I'd say? You're fucking stupid.
Are we?
Yeah.
Look
Why?
Everything's been going just to plan.
Says who?
Says us.
The Illuminati.
Uh-huh.
Yes, dude. Because who knows what their plan is? That's what it
We'd
comes down
explain
to.
the plan, but you wouldn't understand it. But just know that you're gonna play an important role in it.
No, I totally understand. You just gotta tell me.
So one day we're gonna.
I'm very logical with things. I'm very logical.
One day we're gonna come. We're gonna give you a sign. Just be ready. And
what would the sign be?
You'll know.
What would the sign be?
You'll know.
You gotta give me.
Okay, so
I'm gonna open my door and there's gonna be like a fucking triangle on the floor or something, painted in blood.
No, you're just gonna one day be walking by a tattoo shop and you're gonna see someone about to get the Illuminati tattoo.
Oh, like some Matrix, like the White Rabbit.
She's gonna be walking and see it, and it's all gonna, and then it's gonna be that lady with the math signs.
That's what literally would happen, probably.
And chapter 1.
Have you gotten one of those yet on Instagram?
What?
That's like, well, like we're the Illuminati. We're trying to recruit. Oh, dude, I've gotten 2 of them. I felt.
Did you sign up or think about it?
Absolutely not. I can only imagine. Yeah, just send us your bank account information
with the donation of $2.99.
I'd sooner become a Scientologist than do that shit.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hit you with another current event, bro.
With a dog.
Have you seen how Greece is dropping off migrants that are coming to them, and they're just basically dropping off in the Aegean Sea, putting them back to like towards the Middle Eastern countries and shit?
Wait a minute. That sounds tight.
They're putting them on rafts.
People are coming in.
They're fleeing
they're coming in
like Serbia and shit like that. Yeah. They're not even getting processed, bro. At the border, they're putting them on a raft and they're telling them they're gonna take them somewhere, and they act like they're like aid groups, and then they just drop them off in the middle of the ocean, and they're just like,
"Is this fact?"
Yeah, it's recorded.
He'll put the info. He'll put the video on my. Or I might put the video on my face. Reporters if I ever have time to do the fucking layering.
Reporters have been talking about it for like 2 years now, dude. But this one reporter actually like found the family that was in like the first video, like 2 weeks later, like in some other country.
Like she traced the ocean,
like wherever they dropped him off. She was able to find him from the initial video of when they like took him away from Greece. It's pretty gnarly, bro.
I mean, dude, there've always been talks about like.
Well, here's the thing, dude. So Greece is part of the European nations, right? Or the
EU
Union or EU, right? European Union. So there's like rules, like you're supposed to like.
You have to take refugees or asylum.
You have to at least like hear them out and decide whatever. You know, they get a court case and shit like that. You know, they get to you have to hear their plea. You know.
Yeah.
So because like countries like Germany and all these other European countries are getting overwhelmed, you know, because at the beginning of like COVID, a bunch of people started fleeing, and Germany was like letting in like a shitload of migrants. And
everybody.
And then it got to the point where it was too much, and then all these other countries were like, fuck. So now any country that goes through Greece, bro, Greece is just literally throwing them back to where they came from, and like the other countries are just allowing it, and they're just kind of like not paying, like acting like they don't know because it's benefiting like all of
Them.
Europe. Yeah,
It's helping the fucking what is it? The GP, the
GDP,
gross. I can't think of the fucking thing. The term is
gross per.
basically like the what a country makes, the whole
Yeah.
country makes, like the per capita type shit.
Yeah, well, it's helping because you're not providing aid work and paying for it to be processed and shit. So, anyways, it's crazy because this reporter got it on camera, bro, and it's wild. Like the family's still in the same clothes, bro. She's
From
like,
when they left,
yeah, they wore the same clothes for 2 weeks, bro. So she straight up says that she's all like, so for anyone that thinks that this isn't the same family, they're literally wearing the same exact clothes.
bro, I was homeless for 5 years. I never had the same pair of clothes on for more than 3 days.
Oh, they're on some other level.
It's a whole other level. I'm not trying to compare myself,
Yeah.
but like,
That's like fleeing with what you have on you, you know?
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
That's fucking. What? Imagine getting somewhere and being like, "Holy shit, like
We
guys,
made it.
hey guys, hey, we're fucking here, dude.
We did it.
Fucking made it.
We did it.
Let's
We did it, Joe.
Get your passports out. Steve, I'm gonna need you to stop throwing up. Get your shit together right now and walk. And you walk up, and they're just like, hold up, no.
They pull out the color meter. The shade on.
Like,
Oh, the right you can stay. The rest you gotta go.
why is there one of you that can stay and the rest can't? This ain't making sense. The math ain't mathing.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I don't know what you do. I mean, they're being overrun with migrants, so it's like I don't know if they have the resources to even like do this shit.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I saw, you know who Sam Kinison is?
Name sounds familiar.
Old school comedian.
Yeah.
And like, I literally just saw a joke last night about him talking about
Migrants.
people from third world countries.
Yeah. What do you say?
And he's like, we've been sending these people food for like 30 years.
Oh yeah, and he's like,
I got a way to fix it. Let's get them all U-Hauls and get them
into a forest or some shit.
Like, well, Sam Kinison, he's famous for screaming. He has this, he always screams like the punchlines and shit like that. It's fucking hilarious. But I'm not gonna do that. But he's like, get out the fucking desert.
Yeah, I've heard
You're
it.
in the fucking desert. Nothing's gonna grow. Move out of the fucking desert to where you can survive.
Yeah.
And we don't have to send you money anymore.
No more money.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's like kind of like that same vibe.
Tomato.
Tomato, tomato. You wouldn't live in the fucking desert where there isn't goddamn anything. It might be a little easier.
Might be a little easier, dude.
Might be a little easier.
I don't think it's that easy to just
But
move them,
let's,
though.
well, no, that's the next part I was going to get into, so I didn't sound like a total racist right now. You gotta let me finish these things. You can't bump me in because then
He's
I just look
racist.
super bad.
You people at home.
But like, yeah, dude, like you just said, it's not fucking easy to just uproot what is a country, which I don't get because like a lot of the Middle East borders the ocean too. How is there nothing?
Desert wasteland, bro. It's happening right there in Arizona, dog. It's happening here in California.
No, dog, desert. The Arizona's got green. I've driven through it. I thought it was a lie and just a wasteland.
Have you ever been to the Mojave Desert?
I think I have.
I've been in there. It sucks. There's
It's hot.
nothing
It's
for
hot.
miles.
I
and
lived in
miles.
Desert Hot Springs.
Pretty hot.
Pretty hot. Pretty shitty.
That's what it's like. And we have the resources of AC and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. I think honestly, just what it is like that was a land that was never designed to be governed the way that the rest of the world developed into.
Well, there's that, but there's also like things turning into deserts. I'm pretty sure parts of like Africa was probably a forest at some point, you know.
Well, yeah, but also just like the way like we.
Let's Google that. I feel like that's true. I think things just turn into a desert over time, you know.
No, yeah, it's a fact. There's like dried up fucking rivers and shit like that have not had water for thousands of years. And I think there was a documentary about the Mojave once being a beautiful rainforest.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be so in the Congo. It used to be a forest and then it just disappeared. It's just part of life, bro. You know, it's like
What the world does.
Well, it's like everything, dude. We get old and we die, bro. The land is no different. Damn, that was a crazy analogy, huh?
Glad I don't live in the Middle East. Let's just say that.
I'm just glad I live here instead of anywhere else.
I don't
Honestly,
know, dude. Germany sounds kind of cool.
does it though? It's got a lot of cool things. But is it that cool? I mean, I'd probably be all right. Being Asian, living in Germany, probably all right. White Germany, ooh, tough, dude.
Is it though?
That whole Hitler thing.
Is it though?
You know,
I'm not blonde haired and blue eyed. I got smoked too.
Neither was Hitler.
Yeah, but he was the guy that couldn't be blonde haired or blue eyed. That said you had to be blonde haired and blue eyed.
I know.
Actually, I want to go to the Netherlands. That's my vibe. I want to just live in them. They just
Probably better.
They seem happy. Black metal's really big. I like black metal.
What's that? Was Norway like voted like the happiest country in the world?
Probably, dude. Norway or Switzerland or fucking.
It was either Norway or Switzerland, and I think it's just because it's cold all of the time, so people are happy when they get to go see each other and shit. And so the lifestyle is like more relaxed and chill, smaller communities and stuff, you know?
No, I'm pretty sure there's lots of other reasons, like the way they treat people.
Yeah, that all comes, the community and all that just comes from because it's cold all the time, you know? Life
So you're
already
saying just
sucks.
for the simple fact of them not being able to go out and see somebody when they want, it's a happier place?
The way they adapted to it, you know, it's like they're more community driven and stuff because you moved it double, whatever, we're good. Yeah, they're just used to having to work together to survive, you know?
Yeah.
It's like more community driven, you know? You have to be friendly with your neighbor because when winter comes, if you need some motherfucking gas, there's no other gas station besides your neighbor's gas station, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Then how they get their idea about I guess it makes sense then.
They also like work less and all that shit too because it's so cold all the time, you know?
Their minimum wage is a lot higher.
Yep, it has to be because of that, you know? Like half the year you're not doing shit or more. I don't know. But I love America, bro. We do dope shit. I'm a motherfucking US fucking A, bitch. Better respect it, bro. Put some respect on my motherfucking name. I'm a fucking American.
Put some respect on my dog's name.
Slavery shit, that was fucked up. I think we all can look and say that's fucked up. Honestly, I didn't do it though, so I feel no guilt.
I didn't either. My family didn't come here till fucking after slavery got abolished, so fuck it. And don't let the eyes fool you. He is American, guys.
I am American. I'm more American than some of my friends.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Nah, I'm probably not you, but vote
cool.
for Mo. Vote for Mo, though.
Vote for Mo, 2028.
All right. So this is my last current event, bro. Lucy Calkins.
Look, dog, don't say weird names like that.
You know who she is, bro?
No, that name is fucking hilarious.
You sure, bro?
Huh?
You sure you don't know who she is?
Who is she?
Because I bet you read some literature by her, bro.
Like what?
Pretty much, if you've been in school, like from our generation, you learn the way she told the government we're supposed to learn. So like Lucy
textbooks?
Yeah, like textbooks.
What textbooks? Like,
so she developed like a way of learning that it prioritized like for when you're a small child, like in your younger years, you know, like I don't know, I want to say like 1 through 6, dude. You would learn through things that interested you, right? So her whole ideology of learning was like make it fun for the child, and they'll be able to learn it better, right? The traditional and this is was in terms of reading comprehension. I'm sorry, like making reading fun, you know. And I remember that in high school and all that shit. But because they're anyways, so the previous consensus for teaching people how to read was like you would have to learn your syllables and vowels. It was very robotic and shit, you know. And so at the time that she came to be, I want to say it was in the early 80s. She was actually like a psychiatrist, and she was noticing how Americans were falling behind on reading and comprehension, you know. So she basically like became a fucking reading teacher, and she studied in Britain, you know, and she noticed how out there like kids like they prioritize having fun over learning, and she brought that back here, and she developed a learning course that was about having fun while you learned how to read. So it was like letting the kids pick what book they wanted to read, you know, rather than having the same curriculum for all students and shit like that. Anyways,
did she invent the ABC song? That's what you're getting at?
I don't know if she invented that song, but that style of teaching came from her, yeah. But anyways, so turns out she was wrong, and that shit made us stupider. They've actually so most schools within the last 10 years have reverted back to learning the traditional way, like pretty much boring, but like keeping it to the basics and the foundations and stuff like that.
Get the facts.
Yeah, like you got A-E-I-O, you sound that shit out, you know?
Yes.
Like you don't need a song for that shit. Just sound that shit out and get it right. It like the new, like now that they went back to how it was before, whereas like even if you don't know what you're writing, you know, like you're still gonna be forced to write the letters, you know, because at least you're seeing it and you're sounding them out, you know.
Yeah.
Versus her way, she would just say write what you want as long as you're writing, you know, you're being creative, and then it'll mean something.
What is that? Phonetic?
Phonetic is when you the way that you're supposed to do it. Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought phonetic would have been like her style because you're just writing what you want to think what the word sounds like.
No, so isn't phonetic like your vowels and shit like that, right?
Well, not phonetic is like, you know how
What's the definition of phonetic? I might be wrong.
phonetic is like on Wikipedia or dictionary.com. It has the word, and then under it like when you say V, it's like VE.
Yeah, that's the way that's the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to sound it out and shit. Versus having fun with it. It's like if you the way what was her name again? Lucy Calkins.
Lucy Calkins.
Lucy Calkins. Her style would be is like if you can't say the word, then just don't even do it. Just move on.
Oh
yeah.
Oh.
The whole point. Her point was just as long as you continue going on, then you're working.
Oh, so her idea is just progression.
Yeah.
So like 1, 3, 7, 11, 13's cool.
Yeah, as long because her point was eventually you'll learn the right way. Was her way of teaching.
Oh yeah, no.
Anyways, horribly wrong. So schools have already stopped teaching that way. Like, you know, the only school that still teach that way is New York because she came from New York. So she's like got the board by the fucking nuts, dude. So she came out with a new course. It's so funny too because they interviewed her, bro. I think it was NPR, and they did an interview with her and they asked her how she felt about how like the school system's changed and they're like, do you feel like you had it wrong? You know, she didn't even want to admit she was wrong, bro. She gave like a Kamala Harris speech, just going around in circles with her words, you know? And then at the end of it, she plugged in her new books.
She's still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive.
Oh, yeah, you said the 80s.
Yeah. So she has new courses now where it's like it's mixed with phonetic and with like more creative shit, you know? And so she plugged in her book and saying how you can buy it now for your district and all that shit, which these courses are expensive as fuck, you know? Because it's like it's not just books, it's like tests and all that shit, you know? So anyways, it's just funny, bro. Lucy Calkins. She helped dumb down America.
That bitch ruined us.
Dude, I just thought it was cool when I heard that. I was like, that is a cool topic.
That's not cool. That's shitty.
Yeah.
You think about it, like we were a superpower and then like the 80s hit and we just went to shit.
I think it started with the 70s for one. And
but
then
Lucy Calkins had to get a start somewhere.
Yeah. Lucy Calkins fucked America, dude. And then now we're going. And then now look at where we're at. We're at the situation we're in now. It's like the consensus is that like opposite sex can play roles of the opposite sex, dude.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense. You can't have a baby if you're male. If you don't have female genitalia, you can't have a baby. And the argument against that is always like, well, not all natural born women can have babies. And I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't make him not a woman.
I think that only matters is if you really think you can.
Oh yeah, they do though. They teach that in schools.
And a man can have a baby?
In universities, yeah. They're allowing that. Well, I don't know if they're teaching it, but
I mean, hey, let's be honest. I mean,
maybe in the future.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like,
but not
10
yet,
years
though.
down the line,
I could see it.
They could just implant a fucking egg sac in you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, what's different?
With what?
Like, obviously, like, I mean, because I'm
female
an idiot.
Female? Ovaries?
Look, no.
Ovaries?
I'm an idiot. Let it be known. I'm an idiot. But, well, yeah, they have ovaries and stuff, right? But what's the difference is if you were to implant the egg sac in a dude and it grew off of that?
It wouldn't. They've tried it plenty of times.
I guess I'm not asking right. What would get in the way? Like, say they figured it out. Like, they're not, like, what, your dick's not going to get in the way. You just got to C-section the kid out. If it did take.
You don't have, I don't think we don't have a vagina to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It'd be a C-section.
Okay, so what is the difference? I think you don't have the ability to sustain the life inside you.
No, yeah, for sure. Because
So
you just said it didn't work. They tried it.
Yeah, they tried a lot.
And
They just recently did one in India, like last year.
Why does that matter? Like, go adopt.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck what you want. You want to be a man? You want to be a woman? You want to be a fucking toaster? A furry? Like, do what you want. If you can't have a kid, like, you know you can't have a kid.
Yeah.
Go adopt.
It's like the same thing with like dogs, right? Like, go adopt instead of, go to a breeder.
No, because you can do weird shit with dogs. They got wiener pits out there.
Yeah.
You can definitely do weird shit with dogs. You ain't doing it with humans, it seems.
They're gonna be probably
10 years.
Yeah, probably. Maybe we'll see. I think we'll have a pregnant man soon, bro, for sure.
Biological man.
Biological man. Yeah.
Technically. There have been pregnant men.
Oh, I can see it, dude.
There was that one. It was like a double trans relationship.
What?
Yeah, and male to female and female to male, dude. I don't get it. I don't
either, bro. My brain can't even wrap around that concept, bro.
It can wrap around, but like, what was the point?
Love.
Look, dog. Don't do that.
You don't believe in love, dog?
Don't you do that to me right now.
I'm sorry that you're even jaded, bro. Hey, bring down your walls, dog.
I can't just get my heart broken left and right.
We'll take it down brick by brick, dog.
We're gonna try. But it's like, I mean, I guess, yeah, it makes sense. You're still in the same group of friends.
Well, you are the group of friends, bro.
Who, me?
No,
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, you and everyone in your head, dog. What if we get to a point where, like, being not trans is abnormal?
You're the minority.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already one minority. I'm gonna become multiple minorities.
You're the majority. How are you the minority?
What do you mean?
White people are
it's
the majority.
It's a horrible time to be a white man.
It's a horrible time, but they're still the majority.
No, we're not.
Yeah, it's
not where I hail from.
50% of the population is white in America.
I believe that.
Yeah.
You know where a lot of the 50% comes from? The Midwest.
I believe it, but still, you know. California, I don't know, actually. California probably has a lot of white people, though, dude.
I'm sure they do. Well, like, look where we went to junior high and high school.
Yeah, the poor neighborhoods don't, though. Yeah.
Where I grew up at.
I always say, bro, my favorite white people is the poor white people.
That's why we get along.
Yeah.
I wasn't even poor. My grandma just made me think we were poor.
I mean, you were lower. I mean, you were
no
middle class.
No. She had hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Some like 1920s,
like no, dead ass. She was just a fucking child of the Depression.
She knew how to stack.
Yes, and I'm grateful for it, because if not, I'd probably have been some little asshole or something. But I grew up thinking we were fucking broke all the time.
I grew up thinking you were broke. You're not one of me, bro.
Everybody did. Like, I was just one of the club.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right, Nikki, you're in. Trey, you're out.
All right, dude. Tap him in.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because, like, I don't know, shortly after she left is when, like, news got broken to me about shit like that. Like, oh, no, yeah. She's got bread.
And she had a girlfriend.
That would have been sick, dude. That would have been fucking legit.
Sodomy.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I didn't know what that word meant, like, for the longest time, dude. When I was little, I would say it.
You didn't know what sodomy meant?
Didn't know. I thought it was a slang term. So I would say it to my friends. You fucking
That's actually the fucking scientific term.
I would just hear it on movies and shit, you know?
So why would you use it?
Because I thought it was just like a diss.
But for what?
Just like, I don't know. So I'm talking when I was
little. You
little.
thought it was a bad term.
Yeah, it's not. I'm talking when I was like little,
somebody.
like 10, dude. You know, like
Yeah,
where I barely was learning what fuck was and all that
Fucking
shit.
stupid sodomy.
He's fucking sodomizer.
10 years old, hearing some kid call you a sodomizer. Holy fuck, dude. So if you said that to an adult, that'd be
CPS, bro.
I don't know about CPS, but said that to the wrong fucking. You said that to your teacher or some shit.
Oh, that's an ass whooping, 100%, bro.
Oh God.
You remember when you would fuck up in school and then they'd call your house and you know you're about to get ass whooping?
Nope, I didn't fuck up. I was good.
Never really did.
Not until high school, when like I was already.
Bro, there was times where I knew my mom was like in her mood, bro, for whatever reason that week, and I would beg my teacher not to call her, bro.
No, yeah, I remember.
Sometimes it worked. Sometimes
you
it worked.
and me flip flopped in life. Remember that? You were bad.
I was bad
up until I went bad.
You went bad. You went different bad.
Good.
You went different bad though.
I went horrible, horrible bad.
Yeah, man.
You were just a fucking growing up bad. You were just one of them ADHD kids.
I just like drugs and not doing shit with my life. Positive.
And then the fucking flip of the century. My mom, to this day, will bring that shit up. And it's fucking slightly depressing.
No, bro, you're doing good too, bro. Just, you know.
Well, no, yeah, but this stupid bitch is like, remember when Maurice used to do bad and then all of a sudden you were that one? And I was like, yeah, mom, I'm still kind of.
Oh, but you started later than me, dude. You're going to get it eventually. It's either now or later.
No, for sure. If you see my family, I'm for sure bound to get it eventually. But yeah, dude, it's just funny when your mom brings that up.
I think too, a lot of it is I start hanging out with different people, bro. That's a lot of it.
I think it was Angel.
I think it was getting that for sure. Yeah, because I moved to Sacramento. That's honestly, I didn't have any plugs out there. I was like just out there starting my life.
It started with Adrian.
No, I was still like dealing and shit at Adrian's and getting fucked up.
No, you were, but you guys were working at like Net. That was like when you started.
Oh, I was trying to get a real job and shit. Yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah, and then I moved to Sacramento and I couldn't just trap because I didn't know anyone, dude. I tried to set it up, but it was hard because
it ran way differently out there.
Well, a lot of pills came from NorCal, so they're already getting it for cheap, dude. So it was like, you know,
how much were pills
out there, dude? I was getting it for like $4 a pill, dude. You know, and selling it for like $8. But then going over back up there, getting it at $4.
Wait, getting it for $4?
Yeah, like 2 to 4.
2 to 4?
Yeah, depending on like Pokeballs and all that shit, you know.
Were Pokeballs big out there? I don't know if we talked about this before. We get drunk a lot and forget things.
Pokeballs were not big out there, dude. They were big in sections. It depends on where you went. But they had really good ESO. It wouldn't matter if it was Pokeballs or not. You know?
You just knew it was good. You don't have to really trip about being fakes like you did out here.
No. Because out there, dude, like where I was at, dude, I was at technically, so I say it's Sacramento, but technically I was in the spot called Forest Hills, you know? So it was, I guess the biggest city next to it would be, Roslyn. It was in the ghetto in the middle of nowhere, bro. So it's like, dude, people were cooking and shit. It was so cheap for housing and shit out there, you know?
And fucking desert hot springs and shit.
It was like, it was areas where you had to run the AC like most of the year, dude, you know?
Wait, in the north?
Yeah.
That's actually fucking wild.
It's hot as fuck all the time, dude. Swampy. But anyway, so like everyone's just fucking cooking, bro. Like, you know, weed's not really where I was at. Weed wasn't even that big out there. I probably should have sold weed out there. I probably could have. I probably would have.
Probably still wouldn't have been.
It's too hot to grow out, like good out there, you know.
Well, plus you got Humboldt just a little bit more up north.
No, it's down, isn't it? Oh wait,
no, it's up. North.
No, it is up north. Yeah, but that's like a good couple hours away, dude.
But still, like people were getting Humboldt packs out here for super cheap.
Yeah,
I can imagine it being that much closer.
It's probably close. Yeah, but everyone was selling pills out there, dude. Like everyone. But it was tight. Like when I would go bring my like Pokeballs up there, dude. No one knew about it, you know. Out of my friend groups out there, it was just cool showing them. Like, yes, this is what we got.
See this? He's a line on the back with a dot.
That means you got some good shit, dog.
Fire!
Yeah.
Fire!
Yeah, dude. I remember I met Angel's mom's friend. He was like some tweaker dude, you know, and he took us to some little lake. Anyways, this fool wants some pills, and like I told him like $8, bro, and he just was like, "No, I can get it for $5 for my homie." And
I was like, "Yo, but see this line on the back?
Is that yeah?" And I was like, "Well, get it for your homie." Then I was like, "Fuck it." And then at the end of the night, he was like, "All right." He's like, "Let me just get one just to see, because you want two, you know." So I was like, "All right, I'll give you one." I gave him one for like $6 or some shit, you know. And I gave it to him, and then we drove back home. It was like a 40-minute drive. And by the time, like right when we got back to the crib, he called me. He's like, "Yo, let me get 2 more." No, he came to us, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came to us. He wanted us that bad, bro. He was like, "That shit was fire." I was like, "Yeah, that's that Pokeballs, dog. Gotta catch them all."
They were fucking. Those things were unrivaled.
Yeah, dude. That was a cool time, dude.
It was the best time.
I feel like a lot of people listening or viewing, dude, they don't even know what we're talking about, you know?
Not if you're not from Southern California from the year 2008 to the year 2010, you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Oh, bro, I got some new shit, bro.
You have fucking Pokeballs?
Back real quick. I want you to try this new shit that I done.
On the pod? I know, that's what I was hoping it was other stuff, but all right.
So for those at home, I grew some jealousy. The seeds came from Jungle Boy. Actually, I think I got from clones, but the seeds came from Jungle Boys, but then we got it from a nursery. That's so I got it's actually a very small hole.
It is the smallest hole.
It's deceiving, right?
Huh?
It's deceiving because it's deep, but it's.
I know that one.
Oh. Yeah, that's deceiving. No pipe. Yeah, let me know what you think, bro. It's strong as fuck, though.
The jealousy.
Jealousy, sir.
It's the back cross on the jealousy.
The back cross?
What's the genetics?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Come on, dog. You gotta know this stuff.
Well, it's because like I said, it's just from Jungle Boy, so they like
Oh,
they
it's
got
like
something and then they crossed it with something, or maybe they pheno hunted it out. I don't know. I'm looking into it right now. Uh, we have a room that's got jealousy mints, so it's like a cookie strain with jealousy,
yeah.
and I'm so stoked for that, dude. I cannot wait for that to come down.
Gonna go out the back with some of that.
Oh, for sure, bro. Dude, this next harvest, dude, I'm gonna just drop some money on some genetics because um we killed off a bunch of moms, so we're not gonna have any more, In this last room, we were testing a bunch of shit, so it's like it had like 5 different strains, and I want like some of all of that,
Yes.
Because they all look fire, bro. It's got lemon, bro. We got lemon runs, jealousy mints, super boof,
Super boof. I want super boof.
white runs,
Nah, I want super boof.
Georgia apple pie. Super boof probably looks the best, to be honest.
Because that's the greatest name ever.
I know.
You know what boofing is? Are you familiar with what the boof is?
In the butthole, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you told me last time.
It's so sad. When you go to boof something
Yeah, lighter.
somewhere.
You need this one? Oh, you
Nah,
got it. It's
I got
under
one.
the chair. I see it.
When you boof things, and for those at home that don't know,
Like I'm yawning, bro.
I know, I'm tired too. When you boof things, you have to break 2 separate walls.
In the butthole.
In the butthole. There are 2
In the butthole.
areas that you have to get past before the drugs will take. Sticking my
Yeah.
But yeah,
Butthole
dude,
drugs.
There's 2 holes. There's 2 walls you gotta
Didn't
break.
know about that.
No, yeah,
did you?
no,
did
check it
you?
out.
Did you ever go past any
No,
of it?
that's how I learned. I didn't go to the second one the first time.
Is that gay?
A little bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've stuck drugs and shit in my ass going to jail. It's probably a little bit.
Now you know.
But I was trying to do a shot in my arm. The top of the rig broke. What do? The next best thing.
Oh my god.
And go in the bathroom.
Yes, sir.
Squat down kind of
You
awkwardly.
didn't ask for any help or what?
What about myself?
All right.
Squat down kind of awkwardly. I had a hotel room for once, so I was chilling. This was one of the
I'm
few and
just
far
thinking
between.
about it, just like you.
I get it, stick it up there, I shoot it all up, and I'm like, all right, I should be good in a couple minutes. And then I'm walking out of the bathroom, and all I feel is
Diarrhea.
heroin mix running down the side of my leg.
Ew.
Yeah. And I was so mad because I did half my bag.
Yeah.
So then I had to do the other half of my bag and proceeded to shove the rig as deep as I could get it, which isn't far. It's only a syringe. It's like that fucking big around, maybe less. And
Did you
then
like it?
fucking banged it. And let me tell you what, dude.
It felt interesting, right? Going in instead of out.
It feels odd going in for sure, especially because it was like cold. It was like a cold mix.
Next time, heat it up.
No, because then you'll lose potency if you heat it up.
Maybe put the syringe in a microwave and then put the.
No. You don't want to do that. It's plastic. It'll melt. You don't need it hot. It's fine the way it goes in. It feels odd. But I was super fucking high after that because like.
Was it because you were high off the heroin or just because you got your bowl tickled?
Probably a little bit of both. You never had a finger in your butt?
No.
In a sexual act?
I'm not down with that.
Yeah, dude, you're missing a lot of life.
I don't
missing
want
a lot
that.
of life.
No.
Guys at home, fucking second knuckle.
No,
That's like as far.
That's why he was down for the heroin. That's far, bro.
It's not that far.
Second knuckle, dog.
I've got bags of dope in my ass further.
Yeah, that's gay, dog.
It is, but I'm not gonna be sick, dog.
Bro. That's like a soft penis, bro.
Maybe your soft penis.
Are you trying to? Are you hitting on me, bro?
I'm not, but you want to call me gay? I'm gonna make a joke.
Try that jealousy, bro. I know you like putting shit in your bowl, but put something in your mouth for once, bro. You didn't clear it. Whoa.
Earlier.
It's not that flavorful, but it's pretty strong, dude. I think it might get more flavor if it stays chilled in the jar for a few more days. Yeah. Give it
You have to take out your humidity pack for that.
I don't. I just leave it in. I don't know. I don't know.
And that's science, guys. Leave it in. Science.
I just leave it in,
Don't
bro.
pull out.
I just like when the weed is fresh, bro, and it's still soft, you know? I love it, bro.
Back to what I'm talking about, guys. Don't pull out. Just leave it in. It feels great.
Can you imagine bending your finger and just controlling you, man? It works like that, bro.
I'm sure, dude.
Like
Check
some
it out.
nerve, you know? You're just like...
I've done a decent amount of time in jail to hear enough stories from people about all the funny things.
Imagine though, you just shove your finger in someone and just start controlling them, bro.
Yeah, well, have you ever heard about the fucking the battery trick with sex?
No.
Fucking fun fact. Heard it here first. California Sober Podcast.
Battery trick.
9-volt battery.
Battery trick.
9-volt battery.
On the scrotum?
No, you just have a 9-volt battery. And then you take 2 pieces of wire and you connect a piece of wire to each post of the battery. You then take a penny and solder a penny to the other end of each piece of wire. Okay? So now you've got a battery with wire connected and pennies soldered to the wiring at the end. You then take 1 penny and shove it in your ass. You take another penny and shove it in your girl's ass.
Hell yeah.
And then...
That's bonding, bro.
Well, because you have... whatever, electrolytes, all that shit, your magnetic, whatever, charged in you. You stick your dick in her, it completes the circuit. And apparently, it puts, like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's science, bro.
The male G-spots in your ass.
Science is fuck, dog.
Yeah. Learned about that in jail.
Oh, yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy
You heard
moment.
first.
Science! That's one of my favorite gifts.
You should do a college course on that, bro.
No. You ever heard the blowjob in the toilet?
No.
Your chick gives you a blowjob and you're standing in the toilet and flush the toilet. Your nut's supposed to be like wild.
No.
Because of the moving water.
What?
Yeah.
Trip.
Basically a scientist, dog.
You guys stand in the toilet or over the toilet?
You guys stand your bare feet in the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally you.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Totally you. Imagine doing that in a public toilet.
You're gonna get like AIDS or some shit, bro.
You're gonna get something.
Staph infection, probably.
That shit sucks. I've had staph.
I've never.
Really?
Nope.
Never had ringworm?
Not that I remember, at least. I might have when I was little, but.
I got ringworm like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking, it turned into an entire body rash.
Damn.
It was gnarly.
How do you get it out? Antibiotics or can you burn it out?
No, it was just this fucking like Lotrimin. And then I showed the people when I was working at the rehab. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I went to medical. And they're like, I don't know.
You gotta go to the real doctor.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't afford that. So they basically just gave me this random steroid cream that was like the same thing as Lotrimin, but like higher power.
Yeah.
It eventually worked.
Sick.
But, you know.
Science,
dog. I don't even know how the fuck I got it. I was so
it happens from contact because the people at the gym will get it sometimes.
No, yeah, I think I got it from the fucking home gym. Because there was some dude that was going there for a little while that like would not clean up after himself. Like after he was on like a bench or something like that.
Yeah,
not
don't
wipe the bench down.
Sweat, bro. You gotta
Bless
wipe
you.
the sweat.
Sweat's
The
disgusting.
sneezing's coming from Nicky's shit because he has a cat at his house.
There's no cat here.
Not here, but it's on his shit. Is that fucked up?
You just started sneezing like right now.
Because it's in the living room, it's not in my bedroom or anything.
That's a long fucking time. That's a sneak attack on your ass.
Well, it's probably because it's like such a little amount. It takes a while for it to.
Is the window closed?
No, I left it open.
The vines are closed though.
I can feel it, bro. See my nose is clogged now.
And on that note, guys, we're gonna go ahead and probably call this episode.
California
my
Sober,
guy is
baby.
having trouble.
I can make it
breathing.
though, but I feel like we've been doing a minute, dude. And honestly, I'm tired. I don't have the energy.
We got through our subjects. We found out what's in Osama's bin Laden cave. Also, that's going to be a weekly thing, just so you guys know.
Every episode,
you're going to learn about what Osama bin Laden had in his cave. Maybe 1 or 2 things. We're going to try and keep this a
you might be able to relate to some of it.
I mean, dude, I relate to the 9/11 conspiracy shit.
Is it wrong to try to humanize Osama bin Laden?
No.
Yeah.
No. We're villains in our own ways.
Everyone's a villain in their own way.
Why not just
And
talk about
we're all our own hero.
And why shouldn't we talk about them like real people? All right, guys. Have
Well-
fun. Be safe. Stay high. Don't drink and drive. Fentanyl's bad. And do like my socks say. Have a nice day.
California sober, baby.
California sober, baby.